Okay, VN Express came out with an article talking about Malaysia beating Thailand to become Southeast Asia's tourist champion. I agree with a lot of things on here, and there are some things I wanted to highlight with you that they didn't mention here. One thing about Thailand, if you're wanting a second passport, Thailand, you can get that passport, but there is a language test that you have to pass. But Malaysia's passport's very difficult to get. It's almost impossible to get. But as far as living, I do like Malaysia better, and the reason I do like it better is the people over there speak a lot better English than Thailand. Most people don't speak real good English in Thailand. And it's also right there across the bridge from Singapore. And, you can literally live in Johor Bahru, which is the city right across the border from Singapore, and go, literally work or whatever you want to do, travel right into Singapore. And it's incredibly cheap. I've never seen two cities so much difference between Malaysia and Singapore, but it's really neat to be right on that border town. And the two best places for me, if I was going to live in Malaysia, would be either Johor Bahru or Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is quite a bit further up north from there, but it just depends on what you're looking for. Now, I'm going to go through some stuff with you in this. And one of the things it said, again, is why Malaysia beats Thailand to become Southeast Asia's tourism champion. Now, they mentioned here that relaxed visa policies, improved infrastructure, and increased tourism promotion campaigns have propelled Malaysia to the top of Southeast Asia's tourism champion. Insiders we're talking about. Now, in the first quarter of the year, Malaysia became the most visited country in the region attracting 10.1 million foreign visitors. Now, Thailand followed closely with 9.5 million visitors, while Vietnam and Singapore had 6 million and 4.3 million visitors, respectively. Now, in previous years, Thailand had consistently claimed the title of regional tourism leader. I'll tell you one of the reasons that Thailand has fallen back. Thailand has got such strict visa policies that it's just made it very difficult. They need to loosen that up. And it's a pain in the butt. And the problem with a lot of these visas that you get, if you're required to get a visa, and if you're from countries that don't have a visa requirement to go to Thailand, fine. But in most of these countries, they require you to get the ticket first before you apply for the visa. So if your visa is not approved, not only if you lost the government fee, if your ticket's a non-cancelable ticket, you've lost that too. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I try to avoid most countries that require visas to begin with, because I'm kind of anti-government on things like this. I just think that if they're going to be that strict, then I don't want to go visit the country to begin with. But anyway, Malaysia's growth has been driven by strong visa-free policy, improved infrastructure, and targeted marketing campaigns. Media platform Travel and Tour World reported. Now, Singapore was Malaysia's largest contributor with over 4.9 million arrivals in the first quarter, which is right across the bridge from there. And it was followed by more than 1.1 million visitors from China and nearly 1.1 million from Indonesia. Now, again, also I do like Malaysia's tax policies a little bit better than Thailand's. But Thailand does have good tax laws, but I do like Malaysia's better. One thing I will tell you that you're going to have to get used to in Malaysia, though, that you will not have in Thailand, is they've got this, and I'm not against the Muslim religion or anything like this, but you're gonna have a mosque in almost not every block, but it's pretty hard not to hear the sound, the call to prayer every single morning. And depending on the time of year, it could start as early as 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and so you're gonna be faced with that. And I'll tell you something, you can close your windows up and everything, but it can still wake you up. That's one thing I did not see in Thailand that you will see in Malaysia that you have to get used to. Plus, if you go in a church, I went to a church while I was there, and the freedom of religion is pretty, it's what I would call not really what I would like. I went into a church, and they have to tell Muslims that are in the church, or they'll lose their license, that they have to get up, and they actually get them to raise their hand. The church I went to, and they have to get them out of the church, or if they don't, if a spotter comes in, checking on that church to make sure they did not, mention that at the beginning of the church service, they can lose their license as a nonprofit there. So, or even not even have a license to operate in Malaysia. So this is a problem that you have there. The freedoms are not quite as good as you would think they would be on stuff like this. And you can go to prison for proselytizing, trying to talk to anybody about Christianity. But anyway, these are some things that you've got to look at, that when you go to Malaysia, you need to be careful about what you say, okay? It's real important that you know about those laws when you go there. But again, the Malaysian government has extended its visa-free policy for Chinese tourists for additional 5 years, with the possibility of extending it until 2036. Bernama reported citing Home Minister Datuk Seri Safian Nastukin Ismail. Now, similarly, the visa-free policy for Indian tourists has been extended until 2026. Now, these policies are designed to attract more visitors from Asia's two most populous markets, encouraging them to stay longer and spend more time there. Now, a digital visa system, enhanced air connectivity, and better coordination between airports and travel agencies have all contributed to create a seamless travel experience, insiders noted. Now, in 2024, Insider Monkey, an American financial site, ranked Malaysia as the most loved destination in Asia, thanks to its beautiful beaches, diverse culture, high-class urban life, and warmth of people. Folks, if you want to know more on this, if you go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help, and you can do us a big favor. We do not monetize our channel. It would help us out tremendously if you give us a thumbs up if you like our videos, and don't forget the subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.